welcome back to my channel. Quick one. I just want to give you update on what is going on because there's a post that DPM made which I would like us to touch light in this video without wasting much time. So please do me a favor. Make sure you like the video and share it on any platform of your choice. Although this news is actually a sad news and heartbroken news, most of you...
A sad news and heartbroken news. There is a lot of news that you are going to hear from this platform. Well, this message is from one of our brother, Kpai Report. Maybe you have been seeing this name on YouTube, Facebook, or TikTok. And the information, according to him, he said it's a very, very sad news for the United States of Biafra. You know, there's a news circulating on social media from different quarters. But I will just take from only one blogger. And you know, the job of bloggers, sometimes they post the read through, sometimes they post a propaganda. But this one, because I saw a similar video with what I read from Gist Lover, it made me to have a kind of maybe to believe it or to doubt it. But this report now you are hearing from this Kpai Report is from DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabweze. So you can as well agree with me that what am I trying to say here? The report from Gist Lover says 40 governors of Mumu Biafran state is down. Down on what? They couldn't give detail. You know how all these people perambulate. They will just write a headline and expect you to be going through their page or whatever, and maybe you will find other things to read there. But according to the information here, it said that 40 governors of Mumu Biafra state is down. And this report here, Kpai Report, is telling us it's a bad news that some governors that are going to hear from this broadcaster have gone missing. Some have been taken to unknown destinations. So the truth, the truth of the matter there is that there is a crime going on against humanity in Biafra land. There's a crime going on against the people of Biafra. That is why this news have to circulate. I mean, it's supposed to go as many far as possible, at least to get the attention of those who have been waiting for them, if they can do something about our situation. Yes, it is really a very sad one. Okay, let us continue listening to this Kpai Report, plus also the information from DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabweze. After that, and then we'll come back here to discuss more. But there is a room for interjection in case the need arises. So please bear with me when that comes. I am doing all these things to make sure that I serve you better, so that when you watch, you will still come back to watch again and again. Because if I have a restaurant, I must surely cook the best dishes people will like, not the one I like. So that when you come to eat, you eat and eat and eat again. And that is the way I get more customers, because when you eat, you are going to recommend me to other people. So please, I am doing all these things to serve you better. Bear with me, please. In fact, I don't even like talking too much. But as it is now, we must talk too much, at least to elaborate on some certain areas before we can be able to present whatever information we have for us today. So please, bear with us.
You have seen that. I believe you have seen the news. And we are here to touch light on that, to give you updates and make our own comment on that. Remember, whatever I'm going to tell you in this video is based on what is on social media. I'm not an insider. I don't know much about what is going on there. But the truth of the matter is that DPM cannot just come out and make this kind of post without something going on inside. And that is why we have to touch light on this, because the names they mentioned there are not just one, it's not two, it's not three. I mean, even some people that make bite and all that. And at the end of the video, we are going to, at any part of the video, we are going to talk about a recorded video from Ike Guruago. So this video is something that I don't think you would like to miss out on that. And for those of you that have watched my video yesterday, where I requested for people who are, let's say, you studied mass communication or journalism, please, we are still in need of contact, of contact of those that are qualified. This is not USB media, okay? This is not Biafran media. It's an independent, corporate organization that wants to establish, a very, powerful or modern, news platform that Biafran people or Igbo people that are qualified we need their presence because I want to connect you to people that actually own this news platform. If you can, do something about it. If you are good in journalism, you're studying mass communication, something like that, or you have worked maybe on radio station in the past or TV station, you have worked maybe with news platform, news media, anywhere around the world, and you can speak Igbo at least, or you are from Igbo or Biafra. Very, very important. If you're Biafran, well, you know what I mean by Biafran. It's not only Igbo people that is Biafran. So as long as you are from eastern part, you are much needed. So, and the best way to do that, you need to also get back to me. You know my WhatsApp number. Please contact me there and let us see how we can, do the connection. If you don't have my WhatsApp number, here on the screen you can see my WhatsApp number. I just put it there, so I just put it here now. You can see it, and from there you can reach to me, and I will now do my best to connect you, so you can have contact with them and discuss whatever you want to discuss, and let's see how far we can go on that. So the number will be here for some time, so just use this number and let me know if you can do that. God bless you. Now let's quickly go straight to the program that brought us here. Remember I told you this from DPM office.
Okay.
And we are going to start by presenting it to you. Now, this is what DPM posted. This is what she posted here. And the news says, press release, April 18, 2026, list of Biafrans killed or kidnapped by Nigerian President Tinubu in 60 days. Nigerian President Tinubu has killed or forcefully removed these innocent Biafrans, innocent United States of Biafra citizens, Usbg, using his AK-47 wielding army and police in the last 2 months to stop Biafran freedom. Jerry Iwora, governor with 2,500 Biafrans, held at Port Harcourt Correctional Center by delegitimized Governor Fobra. Kpai State Deputy Governor Dominion has been taken to a known location by Nigerian delegitimized Governor Charles Soludo of Kpai, Biafra. Enugu State Governor to a known location being held by Nigerian delegitimized Governor Petamba. Strong Emuwa, Enugu State leader, and 6 others to a known location being held by Petamba. The brother told me that Nigerian police and army while in AK-47 stopped him and took him away with 6 others. Kwaidi and 5 others was taken to Tiger Place or were held by legitimized Hope Uzodinma. The sister told me that Tinubu gave money to the community people to point accusing finger on him, on this man, because he supports United States of Biafra. Young Rich from Ebonyi was killed. The mother told me how Nigerian President Tinubu military tied her son. Okay? Odumegu boy was killed by Charles Soludo, that's governor of Anambra, sent Nigerian armor tank and Nigerian army and police that killed him. 5 killed in Uzowani, ordered by Petamba. The doctor told me how Nigerian delegitimized Governor Petamba recruited the Fulani terrorists that killed these 5 people on their farm in Biafran territory. Biafrans returning from Usbg Independence Anniversary was taken away to Oka Police by Charles Soludo agents. Amaka Ezima, walking with Tommy, pictured. The picture is here. It was taken to a known location, confirmed by President Tinubu's agent Ike Guruago, that the demised Charles Soludo ordered them to kidnap the woman. President Tinubu should release these innocent Biafrans and remove anything Nigerian from Biafran territory. If anything happened to any of these individuals, the government of United States of Biafra will take measurable action against the Nigerian state and politicians and their agents. Usbg was declared on November 29, 2024 in Latin Finland as a sovereign nation. Nigeria is currently forcefully occupying a sovereign nation. DPM Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. So this is from DPM. Okay, she made this post, like I told you earlier, and to me, it's a very sad news. I don't know about you. Maybe to you it doesn't matter, and maybe to you, there's no problem, right? So, but everybody have their own opinion. I don't think if any sensible human being will be pleased with this kind of attack and arrest and killing for no just reason. Nigerian government, Nigeria is facing a lot of security issue, from all angles, from left, right, and center, northeast, northwest, north central, southwest, southeast, south, everywhere is boiling. But seeing our own people, working against themselves is something that I did not, dream to see. I did not think that people we expect that kind of thing. But it's happening, and there's nothing you can do about it, isn't it? So let's quickly see if you can highlight on some of those things. Now, there's a video, like I told you, from Ike. He made a video where he talked about DPM and what is going on. So just hear this. I'm not even
this lady I never thought shopping from China could be this easy. These items are all.
Okay, the next voice you are going to hear is from the foolish, idiotic human being called Ikenga Uruago. And, okay.
About the Bible, down to but that's just by the way.
You see, I don't know. In fact, I don't know. If Igbo is Igbo, if Igbo is really a race, if Igbo is really ready to take the bull by the horn, if Igbos are really ready for this Biafra of a nation, my brother, somebody like this Ukenga Uruago should not be in existence today. Somebody like Ijele, these people, this kind of people cannot talk anything against the Yorubas and still standing today with their two legs. This kind of people cannot say this kind of nonsense against the Fulanis or Hausas. Even these people are minority, and they still standing with their legs, with their two legs, standing with their two legs. And then if I talk now, somebody will come to my comment section and begin to comment nonsense, and you tell me we are ready for a country. And this kind of idiotic human being have been allowed to be making unguarded statements every day. And after, look at people where they rubbish us on social media. Look at Ikenga, look at Ijele. Look at Ijele. After some Nandi, when I went on, not be anything. We not be anything. We have lied to ourselves for a very long time. We not be anything. We fear more than the people self. We never fight war. Our ancestors that fought that war for our existence, in their grave, they will be regretting why they fought that war. We are nobody. If this kind of people will be allowed to be making unguarded statements, then we are not ready to be a country. Obaoro, let me fast forward this. There's no point to you listening to this nonsense. I can never. There's no point.
Make sense out of it because I follow due process and, a kind of, that will come against any criminality, that will not have this kind of platform for them to continue with their criminality. They distance themselves from that. And you turn around and say, oh, because they are not part of it, that movement is not, good. That makes you also suspect that you're also a criminal. I don't know, I'm not saying that person will make his money through criminality. But go and do your research. I'm not the one to tell you anything about it. Go and find out. Okay? But as long as you don't ask yourself reason behind the agitation and what people are clamoring for, you just want to criticize it because you can. And they ignore what is going on in every corner of Nigeria. The disease you love Nigeria as one Nigerian, which is also your right. You love that. But can you tell us what is going on? Is anybody agitating for Biafra in Plateau State? Is there anybody there agitating for Biafra in Kwara State, in Meduguri, in Zamfara? Are they agitating for Biafra in Nasarawa State? Are they agitating for Biafra in, of course, Kogi State? Yerewata people. Are they agitating for Biafra? Is there any agitator? Is anybody there under Simon Epa, Master Mutano, Dr. Abese? Then why are they killing people there? Why can't you also talk about it using your platform? Now, you are criticizing people that foreseen what may happen to us, or what is happening to other people happening to us. They have seen that and they're trying to do something ahead, which is actually late already. Okay? Your own is to go after them and be clapping for the government who couldn't save people that actually for one Nigeria. I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying, but I'm just trying to make sense out of it because I want to learn from people like you in Kenya that your ideology is that people should not talk about freedom. People should just fold hand, just wait, so that whatever that is happening to Nasarawa, Meduguri, Yerewata people, Kwara State, name almost everywhere. The one known and unknown. Look at Enugu State, also one. For a very long time now, people from Hamufu, and nothing, there's nothing to write home about them. A governor that is a governor, able governor, your governor, my governor, like we normally say.
You see, the reason why these charlatans are still in existence in our land is because they don't see us finish. The reason why somebody like Ijele will come out and hit his chest that is going to wipe out the family of Nnamdi Kanu, family of anyone talking about Biafra freedom in Biafra land, and everybody was mute. When you talk, they say you don't take them serious. They cannot do anything. Let them rant. But do you know the damage these people are causing on this our struggle? Do you know the damages they are causing? If you don't know, I will tell you. There's nothing that sells propaganda more than internet. And internet is what they are using. Listen to me and listen good. Before you win any war on ground, you first of all win the war on internet. If you cannot win the war on internet, my brother, you are going nowhere. If you think that, responding to these people or calling their name is making them popular, no problem, wait. Just no, don't call their name. Allow them to be going ahead with all their propaganda, selling it to the general public. And you have forgotten that that if all these things keep going on without nobody countering it, it means it is true. But when I tell you to talk about them, you will tell me, no, when you talk about them, you make them popular. But they are depopulating you, or rather, depopularizing you on internet. When you go to internet now and Google, okay, imagine what is happening in TikTok. When you type Igbo in TikTok, it will give you Evo. Now somebody put on there. Yes, somebody must have been using that Evo as Igbos in TikTok for a very long time. Nobody dare to challenge it. In Igbo, it doesn't contain me. I don't care. After all, I have my food to eat. I can hustle my own. I'm entrepreneurship. No problem. Anybody can go and do whatever they're liking. Your name now is Evo in TikTok. When anybody type Igbo, you will see Evo. Somebody programmed that in there. Look at how one allow nonsense Uruago and the Jere rubbishing an entire nation of over 150 million. The most populous nation In Africa, let me not say the word. In Africa is the Biafran tribe, and also the most oldest in the history of the world, in the history of mankind, is Biafra. Ndibo. And look at how let me use this word, uncircumcised, idiotic human being is degrading us. You will call Simon Ekpa evil. No go on base evil. Nnamdi Kanu evil. Uruago, Ikengu Uruago, na him be the innocent man. Abi Bola Ahmed Tinubu, na him be the innocent man. When you call this one evil, National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, who said that terrorists are their brothers and sisters. In fact, they are their nephews. They are the good ones. They are the innocent ones. Christopher Musa, who is murdering your people at will. Bandits will attack in Kwara, invade communities in Kwara, in Benue, in Plateau, in Barikin Ladi, in Bronu. Once that news broke out, you know what is going to happen? They will deploy more troops in Biafra land. Christopher Musa is the innocent one. To the eyes of Ikengu Uruago, to the eyes of Ijele. Mananasiri El-Rufai, who said that Christians are not worthy to live, are the innocent ones. Senator Bukachiwa, who said that the Igbos, what they are looking for is to be Kpai them, not Biafra, that what they are going to give Igbos is Kpai. He said that genocide is death is what Igbos deserve. Senator Bukachiwa made these remarks. Nobody called him to question. These are the people. He can't go out to say they are the innocent ones. Then while his own brothers are the evil ones. Fulanis inside the bush. That the chief of army staff, Shuaibu, came out and told us that they are just a prodigal sons. That they have offended and they decided to repent. So we are going to forgive them. Those are the ones who are what? Who are innocent in the eyes of Ikengu Uruago. And then you all Igbos will be watching him. And when we talk about them, he said you are making them more popular. I don't want to use a word I will use now. Somebody said I am becoming too over-pompous. But I can tell you the gospel truth. We are not ready for a country. We are not ready. If we are ready, then we do the needful. All these idiots that is selling us kobo and afo in the eyes of the international community who's supposed to listen to you. Because nobody wants to talk about them. When you talk about them, people who follow you will even come to backlash you. Why must you talk about them? That you are making them more popular. Who told you that? That when you talk about people, you make them more popular. No, come bring your name. You that is saying, bring your name, bring your picture to me. Let me publish negativity about you for complete one good whole year, my brother. If you ever pass from here to that place, if you can't not stop you, make I know what cause am. Then when I talk about that now, you say I'm making you popular. My brother, I am flogging you day and night. I'm flogging you that even the spirits following you is going to desert you. And some people will come and now tell me we're making them more popular. You are not serious. In fact, we are not serious as a people, as a nation, and as a country. We are not serious yet. When we are serious, we are going to do the needful. Have a nice day. May good Lord continue to bless you. I will not read any comment. Tell me what you think over this matter at the comment section of this video. Okay, Messiano.